Hey Stanford, Gaynor again, and I'm coming back with the card I said in the last video. Oh my goodness, I adore this stamp set. It's one of my favourites. I just love it. But I know a couple of you ladies love red and gold as well, so I thought I'd do my version of this beautiful card. Look at that sparkle. And it's just real red cardstock with some gold trim, and I've kept the theme going. I've stamped in the real red and I've just dipped the ink around the edges, added a few little white flowers. I just absolutely love this. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and what a beautiful showstopper card to give to somebody. And again, decoration on the inside with the magic, because you've said Merry Christmas. May the magic and wonder bloom this holiday. And then just some of these beautiful little berries at the side. I just gone a bundle on that. It's just absolutely beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, and I'm going to show you how I made it. It's quite a bit of layering. So it does make the card a little top heavy, but it does stay stood up. So just give that a good burnish and it will stay up, because there's 4 layers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 layers on this card, plus your flower. So this is for all my leaves and little bits that I need to cut out. So they'll be going on there. I need 3 leaves and I need 2 of the sprigs. So I think I should have plenty on there. In fact, I'm going to write the measurements down so you can have a go with me. How's that? I've not done that for a while. So it's a Poinsettia golden red card, and your thick whisper white or thick white cardstock is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, and if you're in America, yours is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. Just fold and score in the center. So long score 4 1/8. If you're American, 4 1/4. The real red is, and then I put gold foil sheet. That needs to be 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. The real red then is 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. And then you just want plain white cardstock, 3 1/2 by 5 1/4. And then the plush paper, which is from the Stampin' Up, that needs to be, so I'll put plush paper. That needs to be the same size as the white card stock. And then whisper white, literally 1/2 inch by 4 inches for the sentiment. So that's what I'm using on my card. So that's the UK and Europe. And the USA. Right, let me work this out for you now. So thick whisper white for your card base is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. Score long side 4 1/4. And then you'll need gold foil sheet, 5 1/4 by 4, and then real red is 5 by 3 3/4, and then white cardstock you'll need 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. And same with the plush paper, 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. And then your whisper white is 1/2 inch by 4 inches. And that's the American one. So you've got Europe and American. So there we go. So you can come back and make this with me if you want. You'll need extras then of the gold foil, and you'll need extra for the flower. So let me pop these together because it doesn't take long. I'm just going to dust that. There we go. So I'm going to fold these. And I'm just going to layer up because there's nothing else to do apart from layer. And I'm going to use my, this is called Plus, it's vellum tape. It's a vellum tape runner. So, and it just helps you not to be able to see the vellum on the card, even though we're going against the white background. So this is going to get layered up on the white. They're more or less the same size, give or take a fraction. You know, we can never always get it bang on with cardstock. So if you want, you can trim off, but I'm not going to. She says, throwing it everywhere. I remember my gorgeous friend Cheryl's telling me that was her favourite colour combination come Christmas. So I've done it so I've got a small border all the way round. The American version of the cardstock I've just give you measurements for will just give you a 1/4 inch, which works out about 1/8 of an inch all round as well. But what a lovely colour combination to have at Christmas. And don't worry if you get any glue spilling out. We can sort that out afterwards. So pick your best side and then layer up. Like I say, you've got 4 layers there, and the card base itself. Make sure you get into the corners. Oh, good job I didn't drop that face down, isn't it? And that's your layering done. If you do, bear with me till the end and I'll show you how to get rid of these little bits of glue that you see poking out. Where's my little tissue gone? I've lost it. There it is. Just want to get yourself a tiny little bit of tissue. Once it's gone off, and it'll just buff right off. Because me and my OCD won't let me have I hate glue stains on metallic cardstock. Perfect. There is our card base ready to go. We're just going to add that gorgeous flower. I've got some dimensionals. Let's stamp inside with the dark card before we close this up. Perfect. I'm back on a roll because my second card of the night. Woohoo! And then, oh, this is the bit I dread. The red. Perfect. You can still read that sentiment with the red there. And I've got a bit of extra bleach on my cloth just to make sure I get that all off. So, oh, piece of strip. I think this is about, I just want to fetch this in. So I'm going to that line. Thank you. And I'm going to cut that to 4. But in fact, I'm going to do 3 3/4 because I ended up cutting the banner piece twice, so I could shorten it just a little bit. So that's for my centering. And what I did, just dipped all the edges, just to give a subtle hint of red going around. I know I can't do that yet. I've got to do, let's pop that to one side. My Mary, the white does dangle off the edge, but I'm not really bothered about that. It's not that noticeable. Perfect, love it. So I'm just going to leave that sitting on my cloth. It will get rid of the red paint. Oh, right there. And after I've painted the ends, what I did then was push this all the way in. I just got my card and tuck it to the corner and dipped it that way, so I can get that stain on the corner. And that's my real red ink. And then I can bob this on dimensionals. Just add another one in there for support. Put that to one side. Right, now for our, I've got a little piece of white card on my mat at the minute, because I need some of those gorgeous little white flowers cutting out. So I've got 1, 2, and I already had another one from the before, so I've got those now. I just using a bit of scrap, and then I'm gonna pop my leaves on. Just run that through. Basically just cutting out the pieces that you want now. So I'll be back in a jiff. Perfect. So there's 1. 2 and 3. Love it. Love it. Just putting these back in my box. I don't want to lose anything, so perfect. So we've got our leaves, and now we need to fetch our card. where there's a will, there's a way for this. So it's like a little jigsaw puzzle. There's that one. That's it. That's not quite it. That's it. There we go. Run that now through the big shot. Perfect. Woohoo! Love this set. Love it. Static. Let's just hope that's all cut out. Now it's like a jigsaw puzzle again in your box, so you've got to be able to put these away in the right place to get maximum space. So my little leaf goes inside that one, that's it. Oh, it's like a jigsaw puzzle in here. Just so I can make sure they're all laid out properly and they've all got space. Perfect. And we've only used 3 sentiments. It all pops out. Beautiful. Love it. So, oh, we can keep that bit and do some more die cutting off that for a different card. Now I'm just going to gently just give a little bit of life to these petals. Nothing major, because there's an impression on there, you don't want to drag it out. So just going to put glue in the center. I'm just going to overlap those gorgeous petals. And again, overlap the petals. Perfect. So I'm going to add my sentiment. I'm going to make sure that goes right along the top there. Love it. And with those gems, absolutely stunning. Look at those, absolutely beautiful. Just touch and pop that in the center. It literally will go off with the art glitter glue more or less straight away. Now you want to place your sprigs. So let's just dot them down there. Oh, I got an itchy forehead. So I'm going to flop this over and grab. Where's my dimensionals gone? Ah, there we are. Just test this out. I'm going to have a large and a small. That's got it. And then that one's, oh, don't come off now. Just take a little bit extra for this to go off, but a flower is covering them up now. Oh, beautiful. And then these, I have got some gold rhinestones for these. And they're like our extra gems on the card. So we can play around with these now. So I did have one up here on the other card, but I'm going to swap this up. And just have those three. But there, oh my goodness, how beautiful is that? Oh, let me zoom you in so you can see. So you can see on this one I've added Poinsettia, and I'm going to do that on this one as well. Just going to pop those away. Look, sitting on that mat, it's got rid of all the pink ink. And let's add a little bit of Poinsettia to the little white ones. I think I'm empty. I think I'll have to reload my alcohol. I think I can manage to do this about 4 times before I have to throw it away because of the iridescence then. Yeah, it's empty. You know what to do then? Grab a tissue. Little pair of scissors. There we go. Add that over the tissue so it doesn't lose much of its iridescence. Careful without knocking anything over. Grab my rubbing alcohol. You want to fill it about 3/4 because you've got to put the stem back in. should do that. Pop. Give that a good shake. I get, yeah, 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 times I can perfect. Loads of fluid. Oh, look at that. Back to being lush again. This is I opened it from brand new. Then this is the second time I've filled it up now. And look at the iridescence on that. I'm still going to be able to probably fill this up another 2 or 3 times. Wow, look at all that colour come out. There's so much sparkle on there now. Wow, indeed. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, look at that. Replenish your pen. Don't throw them away. Just give that a good shake. And there we have it. There is my version of this beautiful Poinsettia card in gold. If that's a bit too much, just... well, once it's on, it's on. But there we go. There is that beautiful gold and red Poinsettia. I love that Poinsettia. It's my favourite flower of all time. I just, oh, you know, you see him as a kid at Christmas. I was a Jehovah's Witness growing up. Well, dragged up. And it was always I loved Christmas, but, well, when you're seeing it through the eyes of somebody else's house, not your own. No Christmas trees up. And my mum, she wouldn't even buy one of the Christmas poinsettias because it was all to do with Christmas. And I said, Mum, it's just a flower. And I'd get scuffed then for saying, it's a Christmas flower, she'd say. Yeah, so they sell it at Christmas. That's the only time it grows. But I got the scuffing. I don't know. But there is my favourite Poinsettia card. I absolutely adore it. Magic and Wonder blooms this holiday. The reason I put the white cardstock behind is because the red shows up and you can see any glue marks, but with using the white you can't see any. Good trick. Good trick. I'd love a thumbs up and a share. That'd be amazing. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to press the subscribe button and then the bell straight away. That way you won't miss out on any future video. I do tend to post every day. I'm rethinking it. Maybe I will do probably 3 premieres a week with original stuff, and maybe the other 4 then I can maybe just premiere one of my really old videos from about 4.5, 5 years ago, because my brain just doesn't know how to keep up coming up with all these card ideas. Maybe I just revisit old cards and perhaps say, oh, that would work well with this stamp set. So you never know anyway. So I'll keep it real for now. So thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.